Hey guys, welcome to today's video. It's that time of year again, one of my favorite times of the year, where we have the Sephora VIB sale. I'm going to go ahead and list the information right here because I'm sure in every single video that you're watching regarding the Sephora sale, they're sharing the dates and percentages and everything that you can get. So I'm just going to go ahead and post it right here. Today's video is going to be a wish list video. I thought I would sit down with you, I would look over my loves list, kind of create my cart. We can create our carts together, and I'm going to let you know what I'm interested in picking up during the sale. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking, I love makeup, I love talking about makeup. So if you like to chat about makeup too, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of the K-Bella fam. But why don't we go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so on my phone, I do have my wish list here. It's at $407, so we're not going to be getting everything, but I did put some items in my cart, and I thought that I would just share with you what I'm interested in picking up. I know there are a couple of things that keep going like in and out of stock, so we'll go ahead and start there. I'm interested in trying the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oil. Now there are two shades that I flagged, Hope, which is a nude mauve, and Wonder, which is a rose mauve. I wouldn't get both of them, I would just get one. And if you've kind of been following my journey, I do have a low buy going on right now, and I did say that I don't want to purchase any lip products this year, but this is one specific category where I would feel comfortable breaking my no buy and like not really feeling bad about it, because I am not a lip oil type of person. I do not own any lip oils. Even though I'm wearing a glossy lip today, I prefer much more of a matte lip. I don't really like to have my lipstick transferring, so anytime I can get more of a matte lip, that is what I go for. But I did see Allie Glines post a video where she did a lip swatch of all of the Rare Beauty lip oils, and I noticed that they leave behind a stain. So even though it is glossy in the beginning and it looks very luxurious, it does kind of leave a little bit of stain when it wipes off. And I thought that that might be something that's better for me, because then I do get a little bit more longevity with the lip oil. I do like Rare Beauty. I haven't tried a ton of things from them, but this is definitely something that caught my eye, and I'd be willing to break my no buy for it. If the lighting changed, I felt a little dark, a little shadowy, so I turned it up a notch. Now I am thinking about getting some sort of scent or fragrance, and I have 4 in my cart. I'm obviously not going to be getting 4 fragrances, but my signature fragrance for many, many years was Giorgio Armani C. And I went through so many rollerballs of that. I prefer the smaller rollerball, spray bottle, whatever. Went through so many of them. Then I had my daughter, and after having my daughter, I just felt like my pH changed, my body fragrance changed, and C no longer smelled how it used to smell on me. So then I switched over to Dossier, and I don't remember what it was called because they changed the name. Floriental Almond, I think, is what it was called, but I think they changed the name. It's supposed to be based off of Carolina Herrera's Good Girl perfume, and I loved that, and I wore it so much, wore it a ton. And then during pregnancy, I kind of got rid of my fragrances. I don't really like to wear perfume on a regular basis when I'm pregnant or nursing, and I'm still nursing my son, so I kind of purged all of the fragrances that I had. And now I'm starting over. I do want to smell the Carolina Herrera Good Girl scent. That is one of the fragrances that I do have in my cart here. I would be getting travel size of whatever I get. But again, now I'm a little bit concerned that after having my son, maybe my body chemistry has changed again, and I don't know that it would smell the best on me. So kind of need to go in store for a fragrance, but do want to try Carolina Herrera Good Girl. There are also a couple other scents that I flagged that I would be interested in smelling. There is one from Maison Margiela. I don't know. It's the Replica Jazz Club Travel Spray. My friend Smags wears this perfume and it smells really good on her. So every time I catch a whiff, I'm like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. What is that? And she's like, that's Jazz Club. So I'm interested in smelling that one. I also would really like to smell the Replica by the Fireplace. I don't know. I think I just heard someone talking about that on YouTube about how it smelled really good, so I'd be interested in smelling that one. And then there's one from Ellis Brooklyn, Sunfruit. I want to say that maybe it was Babs Beauty who talked about this one, and then I think Emily from Emily's Makeup Bag picked it up and she really liked it. So those are the 4 scents that I have in my cart. I do want to purchase one. The only fragrance that I still have in my collection at the moment, I've had this one for a while. It's the Love by Kilian Don't Be Shy perfume, but this one's really strong. It's kind of like a spicy amber scent, and while I do enjoy it, this I feel like is more reserved for like fancy date nights and not like a day-to-day, and I'm looking for more of like a day-to-day fragrance. So if you have any suggestions, list them down below. Okay, moving on from that, another product that I shouldn't buy because I would be breaking my no buy, but I'm seriously considering it. There is a mini lip liner trio from Anastasia Beverly Hills where you get 3 of the lip liners. I do currently own one in Raisin, the full size, but these are minis. And so you do get Deep Taupe, which is a soft beige brown, Blackberry, which is a deep berry, and Hazelnut, which is a nude beige. So do I need lip liners? No, I really don't. However, I like the fact that these are minis. I feel like I'm more apt to use a mini or to go through a mini. Hazelnut and Deep Taupe are very similar, but Blackberry would be a good one to wear underneath reds, similar to Raisin. So I don't know that this is something I will for sure pick up, but it's definitely on my radar, on my wish list, and for now I have it sitting in my cart. Okay, I'm pretty positive that I'm gonna pick up the Armani Beauty Mini Luminous Silk Foundation, the mini size, for $45, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the shade 4 Light Golden. I have had this in a full size, and I loved it. I thought it was a very nice foundation because it did give me more of like a luminous, healthy glow. I do have dry skin, but it gave me really great coverage and it was comfortable to wear. It was a great everyday, day-to-day foundation. Now I am limiting myself this year to only making 3 purchases of foundation products, but I knew going into it that I wanted to pick this up again. I want to have it in my collection, but I only went through half of the bottle before it kind of went bad. It started smelling and I had to pitch it. So that's why this time I thought if I get the mini, now I'm back to having it in my collection, but the mini is only 0.6 ounces instead of a full ounce, and maybe I can get my money's worth and use up the whole thing. I also think I'm going to pick up the Glossier Future Dew Facial Oil Serum Hybrid, the Future Dew, the Glossier Future Dew. I have heard people rave about this for so long. I've wanted to try Glossier for a really long time, but you had to order online. So now that it's in Sephora, I'm like, yes, I want to try it out. So I have this in my cart. I will probably pick it up. My only hesitation is that I do have the, oh gosh, what's it called? Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops, and I love that, and I think that these products are the same. It's like a facial serum that you can use as skincare or as a primer, and I kind of use it between the two. I use it after my skincare, after my SPF, but before I go in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas. So I feel like those would kind of do the same thing, but at the same time, I do want to try it out. I don't have a ton of primers in my collection, so I wouldn't feel that bad picking it up, and I love a glowy skin. I love a glowy, dewy look, and this is something that I've seen people wear even on days when they don't wear makeup, so maybe that's something I could do too. Okay, this next one I'm on the fence about. It's the new Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Divine Powder Bronzer. I do really want to try the bronzer. It is now on the Sephora website for $39, so I could get it on sale. My only holdup though is there's only 5 shades on here. And when I'm looking, let me go to my trend mood. I just recently talked about this in one of my Will I Buy It's. The thing is, I think the shades that I would be interested in trying are not shades that you can get on the Sephora website, because I think that I would need Nude Honey. That's what I think I need. I think I need Nude Honey. I think Nude Desire is going to be too light. Bronze Dawn is the one that's a little bit more warm. And Nude Honey is not on here, but Bronze Dawn is. So I'm kind of on the fence just because I don't want to purchase Bronze Dawn just since that's the one available. I do kind of want Nude Honey, but I would have to get that from the Pat McGrath website. Either way, I'm interested in trying this bronzer. Am I going to purchase it through Sephora or the Pat McGrath website? I don't know yet, but for the time being, it's on my loves list. I am interested in picking up the Rare Beauty Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter. I want to get the Rose Bronze shade in Mesmerize. I've heard really good things about this. I've seen really good reviews on it. This wasn't something that I initially thought I was going to jump on right away, but I don't really have too many rosy bronze shades. It looks like it would just be like a pretty rose gold. It looks like it would look fine on my skin. I don't think it would be too deep, so I'm interested in trying that out. I don't want to get the two like lighter shades because they're kind of champagne-y, and I just have so many like white champagne shades. That's why I wanted to get Mesmerized, but it looks like a beautiful highlighter, and that's in my low buy. I said I was going to get one a month, and I haven't even done that, so I wouldn't feel bad if I picked this one up. This has been on my loves list for a while. It's the Gucci bronzer that everybody raves about. I think that I would get the shade 02 Light. I have heard nothing but good things about this bronzer. Everybody that talks about it loves it. It's expensive. It's $64. Will I get this bronzer and the Pat McGrath? Absolutely not. I do not need to purchase two bronzers. I will only purchase one. I don't know which one it will be, but I've heard such good things about this one, and it's been on my radar for a while. I'm also kind of interested in the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Blush. Now, I don't know if I would get the pink one or the coral. The coral is the one that I have in my cart, but I don't really wear like corally type of shades or orange blushes. I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone, so I think I might go with the pink. It's more of like a brighter, cool toned pink. I would just be interested in trying it. I love Dior products. I love the packaging. I think it's really pretty, and I love a good blush. I feel like I'm usually into like mauves and neutrals, so these two shades, whichever one I go with, would be something outside of my comfort zone that I don't already have in my collection. And the last product is not very exciting. It's the Slip Silk Skinny Scrunchies for $29. I kind of want scrunchies. I kind of want scrunchies because just had a baby, so now we have the postpartum hair loss going on, and just hair ties in general. Like every time I pull the hair ties out of my head, I'm pulling hair out of my head, and so these scrunchies, I think they're silk scrunchies, so it's better for your hair anyway, and I wouldn't have like the tugging and pulling. I wear my hair up all of the time just because I am a teacher, and lice is a thing that I don't want in my life, so definitely kind of want to get more into scrunchies. I also was thinking for my daughter's hair. My daughter has super curly hair, beautiful ringlet curls, and I want to protect her hair when I do put it up. So I thought that we could share these scrunchies together, and then this would help protect her hair as well. So that's it. Those are the items that are like in my cart right now. Like I said, it is at $407. Your girl is not spending $407. That's not even with the bronzer from Pat McGrath in my cart, because I just put that on my loves list. That would be another $40 on top of that, so almost $450 even with a sale. Not spending that much, so I'm definitely going to have to like kind of narrow it down and really pick out what I want, but that is what I am feeling at the moment. So if you have suggestions of like fragrances or anything that you think I would like to try, please leave them in the comments down below. If you've tried any of these things, let me know. I also would love to hear what is on your wish list. Are you going to be shopping the sale? Are you not going to be shopping the sale? Are you on a no buy, a low buy? You're just not that into it? I would love to know. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe before you go. That way I can see you in the next one. Bye.